Suddenly, there was a disturbance on Mars. In an instant, a mushroom cloud erupted from the surface, followed by an unidentified object spewing out at a speed of 88,000 miles per hour, heading straight towards Earth. After a long flight, it finally reached Earth's atmosphere. In a dense forest, weird wriggling insects were everywhere. At this moment, a couple was about to get intimate when suddenly, lightning and thunder struck from the sky. Immediately after, their house started shaking violently. The two rushed outside to check, only to see an eerie mist in the sky. 3 astronomy enthusiasts decided to investigate. Following the trail of smoke, they arrived at a spot in the forest where a huge burnt mark caught their eye. The group tracked the trail and finally discovered a giant sphere deep in the woods. George speculated it was a meteor. Amy couldn't contain her excitement upon hearing this, as it said that wishes made in front of a meteor will come true, so she hurried to the sphere to take photos. Carl wanted to chip off a piece to study, but as he approached, the iron ball suddenly started vibrating intensely, accompanied by strange noises from inside. Carl took a small shovel and tapped the sphere, unexpectedly creating a crack. He inserted the shovel into the crack, but was met with a bizarre force resisting him. Just as he was perplexed, people from national security showed up. Everyone agreed to first dig up all the soil around the meteorite. Halfway through digging, cracks suddenly appeared on the meteorite's surface, and sounds resembling gears turning emanated from within, as if something was about to emerge. The people present were all startled and quickly retreated to observe from a distance. Sure enough, the next second, the meteorite's shell started to fall off, and to everyone's horror, they discovered a black spherical object inside. A high-ranking national security official bravely and cautiously approached and touched it. The black sphere's surface was a sticky liquid but very smooth, clearly reflecting people's shadows. The official was curious, but at that moment, the black sphere inside the meteorite started to rotate. In an instant, all the shell fell off completely. This sudden change startled everyone present, and before they could react, the black sphere began spinning faster and faster, slowly rising to 5 meters above the ground. The people had never seen such a scene before and were so stunned that they momentarily forgot about the potential danger, all standing there dumbfounded, wanting to see what would happen next. Little did they know, a crisis that would exterminate humanity had already begun. The black sphere stopped descending at a certain height and started spinning wildly, disintegrating itself into black debris. The high-ranking national security official closest to it was the first to be hit. The black debris touched him and immediately caught fire, instantly turning him into a human torch. It was at this moment that people finally realized the danger and started fleeing for their lives. But it was too late. As the range of the black debris expanded, people began catching fire one after another, until the black sphere completely dissipated and the casualties stopped. Among the crowd, Amy and Galen were also running away. Since they were initially on the periphery, they managed to escape the disaster. By the time the two returned to the city, it was already dark. Amy felt that the fire she saw on Mars yesterday must have been the aliens there launching the iron ball. Now, all signs indicated that the Martians were beginning to invade Earth. Amy immediately decided to inform the higher-ups about this news. As it was already late, the two decided to set off the next day. However, the Martians didn't give them this chance. The next day, as they were about to leave the city, a few soldiers covered in blood came running from not far away, shouting that something was coming and to run.